Hi everybody, welcome back to the Nuclear Podcast after a week of missing it, because I was in a play, and Gabe and I literally had no time to record with each other.
Yeah, I was working, he was helping.
All day.
And
then even after, I couldn't because I had major diarrhea, and it was hard for me to even stand up sometimes because it was just like a water fountain would just spurt out of my butt. It was tragic.
Why would you start a podcast that way?
I don't know.
Like it's not a
dude.
Not a
I
very
don't
good way.
know. I don't know.
Well, anyways.
Well, okay, that was a lie. None of that was true. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, none of it was true. We had time. He did have diarrhea, but we had time to do it. We just didn't. That's what wasn't true, right?
Vice
No, it's
versa.
the other way. Okay, the diarrhea wasn't true.
Yeah.
We didn't have time.
So that's why. I'm working on a video right now to make up for that podcast.
Yeah, I'm also working on a video that's gonna take longer than I thought it would.
What's your video?
The video about...
Because by the time you say it, they'd watch it, right? Right, Gabe?
I wouldn't go that far.
What I've been doing
gonna take a long time.
You know what I do for myself now?
What?
Personally, I'll set 4 hours. I'll give myself 4 hours to edit a video. I've realized that whenever I put a time limit on it, I edit so fast. But if I just sit down, I'm like, I'm gonna edit. Then it's time just leaves me.
And that's something about these podcasts is there's so little editing. But you don't do this. You just go. Speaking of which, we don't have a piece of paper or pen. But we just go by typically we'll write times down that we want to edit. But I do that, so that's what I edit first. And that is there was a pencil, I didn't realize. So I do that first, but then I listen to the whole thing to see if I want to add little bits in. I'm still a failure. Because on one of the podcasts, it was complete garbage. What is that? What does it say on there?
Oh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have a product for you? The product I offer you today is none other than the... Oh, this was for one of my classes. Never mind.
I love how you rock back and forth whenever you read things. It's
a problem when I present speeches.
Oh, I imagine it is.
It used to be a bigger problem. Now I know that I do it, so I don't do it when I'm in front of people. But there were times when I would go, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, what are you doing?
Are you okay? Chanting an incantation.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I know the best companion to have in Fallout 4 that I have found so far. It is most definitely Strong. Because of the way I play the game, anytime I do a mission for somebody, I kill them. So, he doesn't care.
That's interesting. Strong's great. I like
Strong just doesn't care if you do bad things.
I never have companions or sidekicks or anything.
I rarely have... If I have a companion that's Strong, and it's because I'm tired of my weight limit being exceeded, so I just ask them about
You're Strong? That's crap.
I have had to... I love selling fat men, because there's a bunch of them, fat men just everywhere.
You want this fat man?
Would it be Fat Man's?
Yeah, because the gun is called
a Fat Man. Yeah, I'm sorry. But anyways, I love selling them. But there have been several occasions where I don't have a companion. And I've had to pass up on 3 of them. There's so many.
Yeah.
There's a lot more than I thought. But
there's
it's the ammo for
there's
them
a modification.
that's a lot harder.
There's a modification for that gun that whenever you shoot one of the things, it'll split into 8 and just rain down. It takes a lot, and it doesn't shoot as far as just the mini nuke itself, but it'll just go...
Dude, I hate freaking death claws. I just always have to use a mini nuke on them.
You know what I use mini nukes on?
What?
The Brotherhood of Steel's helicopters.
You see, I'm part of the Brotherhood of Steel.
I hate the Brotherhood of Steel.
I have yet to do a single mission with them.
They're kind of just fun to kill, honestly.
I just joined them, and when I see them attacking something, I just go in and clean up their mess.
Yeah.
Because they'll have all the super mutants laid around with all their ammo, and I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah.
Let me just take this.
Yeah, playing that game, man, I cheated a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't cheated once.
I gave myself 10,000 of every special, every letter, and that did something that I wasn't anticipating.
And literally, he could just be walking,
Yeah, I'd pick up something on the ground and it'd be like level me up 3 times. At the beginning, I could kill someone and I'd level up 10 times.
It was
so
stupid.
I don't know how, and I wasn't prepared for that, but it happened. I could punch people, and it was just literally one punch.
Yeah, one punch. It was.
I was One Punch Man.
One punch. I watched you do it. I need to watch that show.
I got to
so good because it uses like all the anime cliches that are just so funny.
Okay, I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm not a huge anime fan.
Like I love Studio Ghibli movies.
Yes, you know they came out with a new movie, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, whoa. It's called The Witch something. It's okay. It's pretty. Like the way they illustrate things are pretty. The storyline isn't as captivating as the other ones.
Like Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That one. Oh, it's such a good job. It was like the transition between her and the old woman, and like just the way that
everything in that movie is just. I love just his movies. They're so good. And then like Spirited Away is definitely one of my favorites, even though it's really strange.
Oh yeah,
with their parents training the pigs and such. Oh, spoil! That happens in the first 10 minutes. It's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't really.
But that one's really good. I love that.
You know what my top favorite is?
What?
You know, I've told you.
Is it
The Tale of Princess Kaguya? Right? Yeah, Tale of Princess Kaguya.
I also my probably favorite.
Your probably favorite?
There's the wind one. I can't remember what it's called. Crap. It's basically
the wind one.
Yeah, there's one where it has wind in the title. I know it's like Wind Valley. No.
I know what you're talking about. I haven't watched that one though.
It is really good. The creatures in it are just so cool.
Wait.
I can look it up just a second. Studio Ghibli Wind. That's what I'm gonna type in and I'll find it.
The one that I like is what is it? Mononoke?
Princess Mononoke is so good.
Okay, whenever he shot that guy's arm off with the arrow, at the very beginning, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good movie."
Wind Rises. Just a second, I will find.
Give him a second, guys.
I haven't seen Ponyo yet, which is awesome. No, I did see Ponyo. Ponyo was.
Is that the goldfish one?
Yes.
That was okay. I liked it. It had an interesting idea, and the water made me really jealous because it was like he nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything he freaking does, I'm like, ugh.
It's just check out some Studio Ghibli, guys. My Neighbor Totoro was a great movie. It's a very good introduction.
Yeah,
like if you're not used to the bizarreness that these movies can get into, just My Neighbor Totoro.
I suggest starting out for sure with Princess Mononoke because that that one's violent.
The god boar. In it.
The boar?
Is it the boar that has like and then
that one literally made me gag. I was
when
like,
you cut off it, that god is just weird, and when you cut off its head, it's
Wait, is that the one with the antlers?
Yeah, the one with the antlers.
That one kind of scared me.
Kiki's Delivery Service. Have you seen Kiki's?
Nope.
That's a cute little. It's a lot like My Neighbor Totoro.
He said it was cute, but it wasn't like the best.
I'm trying to. The Cat Returns. I've seen The Cat Returns. That was alright. It's another kind of cuter one. It's more like for kids, but it's still good.
Oh, is it the bus? Cat bus?
No. It is about cat human people.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to see Porco Rosso because...
Yeah?
Okay. I want to see Boro the Caterpillar because it looks... Wait, what? It comes out in 2018? What? What is this? What?
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 What is it?
It's Boro the Caterpillar. I don't know, but it looks adorable.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway, I'm just gonna...
Okay.
I'm gonna stop searching through.
We've hopped so much on topics.
Yeah, Fallout, Studio Ghibli. We've hopped a lot on topics.
Yeah, I don't like...
There was another one in between there. YST, I know that.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to go back to Fallout? Because I wasn't done with my character. And we jumped on to... How did we get on to... Dude, what if there was a game that was a mix between the art style of Studio Ghibli and Fallout?
I would love... Okay.
That would be so beautiful.
Like, anime-style games, they then take the game and make it an anime game. I would love a game that is in that art style. Creatures just that form, that shape, but then you don't have to be like this anime character. You know, you run super fast. You have 2 swords. You jump 40 feet in the air.
Yeah,
I would love to be a normal guy with like a musket or something. Also, I want a game that incorporates actual musket use. Meaning, like, you have to reload it with, like, a...
Yeah. You know what's funny? I know exactly how to do that because I took a class on the Revolutionary War and the Civil War. So I know exactly how to reload. I know the proper way to do all of that.
Nice. The Witch Hunt. That's a cool game.
The Witch Hunt.
It's a pretty very simple game. It wasn't made... But it does good with atmosphere and such for a horror game. I want more atmospheric horror games. A lot of them are just like, let's have jump scares.
You're in a dark house with jump scares.
Same with movies. Man, horror movies. That's why It was so good.
That's why I liked A Quiet Place. Because it's like, it's a horror thriller kind of thing.
Yeah, it's very
but
suspenseful.
It's gorgeous.
So good. I hated the ending, but
I liked the ending, but I hated it because of what happened. But I liked it.
It
was cheesy though.
Was so
but I
cheesy.
Liked that.
You see, I thought, the movie was like a solid 4.5 stars. I was like, before then, I was like, this is a good movie. I would love. And then literally with the ending, I was like, all right, it's like 4, maybe 3.5. Yeah,
you didn't like the movie that much?
When
I'd give
that
it a
ending
7
happened,
or a 8.
When that ending, I swear it was up to like. No, I meant like out of 5. Not out of 10.
Okay. I was gonna say, dude, you are like poo-pooing
no,
this movie.
out of 10, I would say it was close to a 9 before that ending. I really liked it. I liked how the sound, that was what you were listening for.
Yes.
Because everything else was just quiet.
Yeah.
But that ending, man, I just hated it.
Really?
I think the reason is because in my mind, FYI, spoilers. So you can just skip ahead.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, we haven't spoiled anything yet, but I'm about to spoil the ending of it. So if you don't want to hear it, just skip ahead. Actually, though, a study showed that if you know the ending to a movie or a book, you'll enjoy the movie or book better.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about that later.
We will. But basically, if that's how you kill them, if a high-pitched noise makes them weak and then you can just shoot them, the government would have found that out. Because the government's first reaction is, what are they sensitive to? Noise. Right. They can't see. So let's just blast them with the highest frequency we have.
Yeah.
There was that big inconsistency. I was like, someone would have found that out already.
Yeah.
But.
Unless, how long have they been there?
Well, they seem to wipe out a lot of things. Of course, they still had everything. Generators, though. So maybe it could have been at the very beginning. If it was at the very beginning, then.
Didn't they say, hold on. It started in what, 2016? Is that when they said that it happened, whenever it happened was in 2016?
I think so, and then in 2018. So it could have just been they're running around still and the government's eliminating them.
No, wait, hold on. Because the kid was 4, and he was born in 2016.
I don't know.
Right? Is that what it said?
I don't know. I think it was current day when we're watching, like, when they've grown up.
Yeah, it's like a different timeline.
Yeah.
It's like a different universe.
I think...
What a horrific place to live in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, something that can hear everything and will hunt you down because they can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Also, the way that started was I thought that little boy was going to live, and I was wrong. Whenever it started and he was, like, swiped, I was like... Wait, what? And I was like, we sat there. It's Savannah. I was with my girlfriend, and she goes, "What?" I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, when I watched that, because I did. I expected the little kid to be alive.
He's like 4 years old.
Exactly. They can't do that to me. And then
you can't just do that. You can't make a good story.
I think it's cool. I don't know if you know this. You probably do. And spoilers are done on my part. But I
don't care.
The director,
John Krasinski.
He directed it. He helped write it.
Yeah.
He was in it. He also made sure that the girl that was deaf in the movie
was actually deaf. Yeah. I thought that was awesome.
Oh yeah. That would. And then the way they did the sound, where if you were hearing through her ears, there was nothing.
Yeah.
It was
the way he used sight in that was just very unique. We're so off like dates. Like, we're off trends. So
this happened.
I just realized I was like, we should have talked about this like a month ago.
Okay, well, let's talk about a recent movie that we've seen.
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2.
I don't want to talk about The Incredibles 2.
Okay, I mean,
talking about... Okay, we were on like...
It was a good movie.
Talking about...
Like, that's all I really feel about saying about it. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. I liked it.
Like, but there's nothing I would never go, you should definitely see that movie in theaters.
I mean, not in theaters.
I should say, yeah, at some point, try to watch the movie. But in theaters, there's nothing... Because there's some movies, I think most horror movies should be watched in a theater. Surround sound, everything, that big screen, it's just...
see, I've never really
captivating.
Technically seen a horror movie.
Of course. Have you seen
A Quiet Place is the closest I've ever gotten.
You haven't seen it?
Nope.
I advise everyone to watch the movie.
I don't want to watch it. I'm not interested in the whole clown horror thing.
Don't think you understand what it is about. It is
I
do
understand.
Just a clown horror.
Yeah, he's an alien.
No, that's who gives a crap. I'm not even talking about the monster.
Yeah.
There's so many other layers to that movie. Because, okay.
Like in the book, where all the kids...
Alright, we're not going to talk about the book.
Okay,
I actually do want to read the book.
I'm going to go on a different tangent.
Yes,
about post-apocalyptic. I've been watching, what's it called? It's Something Chronicles on Netflix.
I haven't seen it. I'll tell you a good Netflix show to watch, though.
American
Vandal.
No. This is like...
It's good.
Okay.
Totally
Let me Google the name of it real quick, because it... Okay. It's a really good show.
Everyone also go watch American Vandal. It's a mockumentary.
I love mockumentaries.
Trust me, American Vandal's great. It's about a guy who spray painted penises on cars.
Oh, yeah.
Literally one of the best mockumentaries I've ever seen. And it's crazy because I didn't think it would be good because Netflix originals typically suck except for Stranger Things. So I was really surprised by this. American Vandal's a good show. Check it out. But Justice is looking something up, so I will entertain you.
Just keep going.
Boredom
Chronicles.
Boredom Chronicles. It's a good name.
Stop with
I'm
this.
just gonna hit you up with some ideas. If you ever want to make a rap album, call it Childish Gibberish. If you ever feel lonely, so does everyone else in the world. If
Shannara Chronicles.
Shannara Chronicles, everybody.
Have you heard about this?
No clue what you're talking about.
Shannara Chronicles is... So far, I don't know what happened to the Earth, but there was some apocalypse. The Earth is destroyed and in ruins, and it's 3,000 years after the apocalypse. And there are elves and trolls and gnomes and dwarves because of the apocalypse. And the trolls wear like gas masks, and it's very post-apocalyptic. But the old world that we live in now is in ruins. So only metal stuff really is around.
Yeah.
And stuff that's been like encased or whatever and preserved throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it follows.
So like Twinkies, they're still there?
Sure, yeah.
They just put a lot of preservatives and like snacks like that.
I'm sure that after 3,000 years.
Okay.
So there's magic in the world because of the apocalypse, I guess.
Down so I remember to talk about it, but yes, keep going. No, you could.
I thought you were about to just write down penis. I was like, stop. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because there's something I wanted to say that.
Okay, so the Shannara Chronicles it's 3,000 years after the apocalypse. They're like demons in the world. They're like druids and stuff. And it's just like you follow some elves, and there's such racist stuff. I don't know. It's really interesting.
It's racist.
Yeah,
I guess so. You think that's good? You think racism is good, is what you're saying, because you like the show and it has
I encourage racism highly, but I don't. Shh! Don't take that against me. Okay, so in this, it's just it's interesting, but watching it. I think they tried to incorporate too much modern stuff in it, and they tried to push topics too much. I understand that you have an agenda, but I don't appreciate pushing it. I think that you should make a show based on the creative side of things and not trying to push an agenda. But throughout the entire time, throughout all of the watching the Shannara Chronicles, I'm like, I could do that better. Like I could do that better.
That was something with. There was a music artist I watch, Jake Hill, and he came out with this. I listened to, but he came out with a music video, and like watching this music video, I was like, I could do this better. Like they're just certain, and he's a smaller one, so he didn't get like this huge professional videographer and such. But there are certain things I was just like, this could be a lot better. What are you, cut out?
No, don't worry about it.
All of Gabe's talking. Okay. That'd be an interesting podcast if you actually cut out every word I said.
And vice versa. Do you know how weird that would be?
That would take so long.
Oh, yeah. Because I talk just so much.
And we interrupt each other, so...
Yes. Like, we'll talk over each other. Okay, sorry. I was listening to what you said. I've done that so many times with other musical artists.
And I feel kind of bad because I'm like, I say I could do better, but also I don't know their time constraints.
Right.
I don't know what footage they were given.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also on my preserves topic, there was I wrote down preserves because there was this good old story that sorry.
Don't do that. No, stop. Don't.
That I don't know if it's true.
I peaked the mic like 8 times. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't even me.
But they said during some war, Americans were dead. They were good old Americans, and then some other nation. They were dead people. When looking at the Americans, they would take longer to decompose than the other people because of the preservatives in them, like from
Americans?
Food. Americans like us.
Are you serious?
First off, I don't know if it's true.
That sounds so fake.
Second of all, who cares? Like, say there are enough preservatives in us to preserve our bodies longer when we're dead. Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
As long as it doesn't shorten our life.
Number one, that doesn't affect us
Exactly.
simply because... it wouldn't affect us simply because it's preserving food, not our bodies.
Exactly.
We are not being pumped full of preservatives.
If it did somehow preserve our bodies longer, why does it matter?
I mean, we're dead anyways,
Exactly.
So it's not like we're living longer than normal people.
Yeah, exactly. If it's going to preserve anything, it's just going to be like, oh, I've lived longer.
This body doesn't stink up as much as the other one.
We should just start pumping preservatives into our bodies.
I think that's a terrible idea.
No, I think it's a good idea.
Because it would poison us after
Because
a while.
right now, you have to basically, if someone dies, you have to have the funeral like that weekend. Like, you have to have a funeral really fast before the body starts decomposing. So if we just start pumping preservatives, we can make it more like a month thing. And we, can invite everybody. They can mark on their calendars. We can plan it out better. It would be so much better, Yeah. So I'm going to start just pumping preservatives into my body today.
Preserve, your business thing is going to be called Preserve the Dead. Or like, Death Preserves.
Death Preserves. There we go. Alright. Oh, man.
Oh, no. We're only at 23 minutes.
We can just...
How are we going to fill all of this extra time?
With an ad from our sponsor.
Hi, my name's Bobby Wenzowski. Have you ever wanted a green shag carpet?
But my name's Larry the Lumberjack. Have you wanted a blue carpet? They're a lot better.
My green carpet is soft and so warm.
Yeah.
You could sleep on it naked and not feel a thing.
But my blue carpet is firm and rough because it's just the way your mama likes it. Alright, now back to the podcast. That was a nice ad.
That was a really good ad.
Yeah,
I liked that ad a lot.
Yeah.
It made me really think about how my mother likes it.
Yeah.
Which is not like that. She likes her carpets she doesn't like carpets actually at all.
My
mom doesn't like carpets.
I don't think he was talking about the carpet.
No, I'm pretty sure he was talking about the carpet. And we're just going to leave it as that he's talking about the carpet.
Yeah, he was talking about the carpet, everybody.
So actually, not sexually speaking, my mom doesn't like carpets at all. Which bothers me because I love carpets.
Carpets are nice. I like my floor. I like doing this with my floor. I like running my toes.
Yeah. See, she was like, we'll just put carpet in your room. I was like, no. I'm going to move out, and my house is going to have carpets everywhere. In the kitchen, in the bathroom.
The worst places to have a carpet is in bathrooms, kitchens, and dining rooms.
Every time.
Because they spill it.
Every time I have walked into a bathroom that has carpet, I walk out instantly because it has, number one, it has a really bad smell. Because whenever you get stuff on the carpet, it's kind of hard to clean pee out of carpet.
So if you only have women in there, sure. Have
right, yeah, I guess, yeah. Bad idea with men because we don't really sit down whenever we pee. No. I know of guys who sit down.
There are some guys. Apparently, it's better for you, but
I used to sit down and pee, but then it felt weird because stuff grew. I guess.
Yeah.
So then you're like,
and there are also times where you literally can't sit down and pee. Typically, earlier on in the morning.
What's that supposed to mean? I usually like half of the time. I just go outside to pee.
That's
because
I do pee a lot outside.
Also, you don't have the kind of yard that I do.
Yeah,
and we're kind of surrounded by corn now.
I have to go behind certain things so I can pee outside.
Right. Yeah. Like the only neighbors we have is like one house down, and all I have to do is like just walk off into the distance just a little bit. They can't see me. I'll just pee. Yeah. It's fine. Our yard is actually really, really big. I like our yard, but I'm not in it a lot.
I have noticed I go out a lot less.
Yeah.
Outside. Out of my home.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Well, I work. And I don't have friends.
No, that might do something.
Yeah, you know.
It might do something there.
Yeah. Why do you keep checking the time? It's not going to change.
Oh, no, I just do it. It's like I'm not actually worried about the time.
Oh, okay.
I just like lean over and look at it.
He's really worried about the time.
Guys, I'm so worried.
He's just dragging out the minutes. That way when he gets ads, he can just start shoving ads like all over this. Like he'll have 40 ads in this one video if he can.
Sorry, I had an itch.
Why? With my pencil?
Didn't hit anything. Just had an itch.
Alrighty.
So,
do you like my I want to show you.
I want to see it.
Paint palette.
Oh, I did see that. Isn't that just like a ceramic dish bowl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I literally just plop some new paints on there since everything's dried and it doesn't matter. So I just.
Yeah.
Soon it will just be coated in paint.
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay.
Why wouldn't it be?
I would wash it off because just in case you put the wet paint on it and then it'll get the other paint.
It shouldn't re-wet it. Acrylic paint doesn't easily re-wet.
It'll re-wet it. I know from personal No. Okay, so talking about like did I explain my first painting to you? I'm actually proud of my first painting.
I'm not. You saw mine. I was just messing around with brush strokes.
Yeah.
But I feel like my first actual painting would be that one.
I feel like I'm never going to be able to say what my painting was.
Okay, you were the one. Was it? Yeah, while we were in the car and you just kept interrupting me about how my uncle had touched me. He didn't actually. Let's get that straight.
I was like, we should probably clarify that.
Straight. He didn't actually touch me.
Do you have an uncle?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a joke.
Clear, just some big old goose.
Some big old goose.
It was not really a thing.
It was part of a joke that he was telling me, but I was telling a real thing. And you just kept interrupting me with, I don't even remember what your first painting, go.
Okay, so my first painting was... Okay, so I'm proud of my first painting because it was me, my hand holding a mug. It was a mug with my hand, and it looks really good somehow.
Nice.
That is it. And the rest is blue, and my hand is flesh-colored, and then the mug is... not one that we have ever owned, and it's white with 2 green stripes on it. Or 1 green stripe. Either way, we've never owned a mug like that, so I don't know where I got that.
It's like, a green stripe would be nice.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Bloop.
Dude, I hated that one, though, because I had to do several coats of yellow. Because, you start from the background and then kind of go to the foreground.
Yeah, start from the bottom, now you're here.
Anyways, I just started from the top, and now I'm here.
How? What is that supposed to mean?
I lost a lot of money.
I gambled my life away.
So, the orange was fine because the orange was a dark enough color over the blue.
I'm assuming you started with the orange.
No, I started with the blue.
Did you start with the orange?
No, I started with the blue, and then I went to orange, and then went to yellow.
I just switched it up on you.
I started with the blue.
I said, did you start with the blue? You're like, no, I started with the orange. I was like, did you start with the orange? You're like, no, I started with the blue.
I started with the blue, okay. I started with the blue, then went orange, yellow. And the yellow, I had to do so many coats because there was a small little sliver of orange that was overlapping.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I had to do several coats with the yellow, though you wouldn't
notice.
Yeah. I'm sure y'all are very intrigued because y'all could definitely see what we're talking about.
Did you know something that I genuinely was going to make at one point, and this is why I know so much about After Effects? I was going to make an animated story, like continuing episodes of, and that reminded me of it, like toys. They were going to be toys, like styled like toys, but in an actual world setting. So this was inspired by one of my dog's chew toys, and I called it Blue. Blue had no eyes and a giant smile with a cat tail, cat ears, and just like a very basic body and arms. And I was like, I want to do that. So I created blue, red, and green. Green was a blob thing, red was a beast creature, and blue was the cat thing. And that was going to be my story. And the soldiers, the enemies were all going to be like toy soldiers, and then the main guy was going to be like a ripped G.I. Joe guy kind of guy.
Why didn't you make it?
I don't know why I didn't make it, actually.
Well, you still have time. I mean, you know what? I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
But you still do have time.
Yeah.
You're young.
Yeah.
Right now.
Like, if I ever
you have a lot
of
free time.
If I ever wanted to... No wish. I'm just kidding. I do have free time.
Yeah.
But I need a job.
Yeah.
It's been too long since I've had a job.
You need a job, yeah. Yeah, probably. Especially since you want to move out.
Oh,
probably, that might be.
So, okay, did I ever tell you what happened with the moving situation? I probably did, but, like, whenever I sent in an email, I was like, hey, I'm 18 now, and I'm looking for a place to rent, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, and you know how I was like, hey, before, I bet I could stop by and just talk with them about it, but I don't know if I can. The email was like, hey, just stop by the office and we'll talk about it. I was like, wow, I could have done that a year ago. It's like, thanks for that.
Yeah. You know, our big plan, we technically could still do it. Me moving in with you, especially...
Oh, yeah.
Especially since you've prolonged it this long. I mean, you haven't necessarily prolonged it, but I
was going to say, I didn't have a plan to move out.
Yeah. I mean, we did have a mild plan to move out when you turned 18.
My plan is to move out upon... That happened. Yeah, that transpired.
I don't know what.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
okay, so
crazy events.
My plan now is to move out at the end of this year. That's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah. If I can get enough
physical. Who would be okay?
You,
friend. That can't work with the question I was asked. Like, if I didn't move in with you, would you move in by yourself, or would you get someone else to move in with you?
Probably by myself, because I do want to have my own house. But I know that with what you're doing, it wouldn't be bad if you moved in.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, you're saying it's the worst case scenario I move in, best case scenario I don't. Is that what you're saying?
That might be what I'm saying right now.
All right.
But I'm not saying anything.
All right.
I didn't say anything.
All right.
But what I'm saying
is... What are you saying, huh?
Your house, or your room, looks like a granny's room.
It was my grandma's room, so...
I thought I said 53 minutes. I was like, how the heck?
It was like 20 minutes earlier. 53!
What the crap?
Oh, man. Oh, there was a game that you wanted to talk about, but I did not know the game.
Anthem.
Anthem
is going to be a PS4 game?
Well, can't be any other number.
I think
it has to be PS4.
I didn't know if they were gonna make a new PlayStation, so I didn't know if it was gonna be PS4. But okay, so it's called Anthem.
Yes,
What are you doing?
I'm looking it up.
Oh, Anthem. Okay, so it's like a world where the gods have abandoned it. The gods have abandoned their world, and it's like you have 3 different classes.
It's like the game that reminded me of Halo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like it's an open world, giant
I love open.
You have
I'm
a jetpack.
So glad they've started doing a lot more open world games.
Me too, because like you can get so immersed in open world games.
Bethesda, that's by BioWare, but
Bethesda's
Bethesda
making a new
is
Skyrim game.
Making Skyrim.
New Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I always say because Skyrim's been out so long. I always
want
just
Skyrim. And you have like 8 different versions of Skyrim now, so it's like.
But I'm really excited because they've got that space game coming. I know we've talked about this in previous podcasts, but
what is that one called? Starfield,
I think. Yeah, that one looks. They haven't shown anything,
but it's
by
cool.
Bethesda.
It makes me excited because I love space games.
Space games are cool.
Bethesda is literally hitting all of my favorite buttons. So it's like space, post-apocalyptic, and then like Norse war with gods and stuff like that. They're hitting all of my favorites.
Dude, I really wish. I just love open world. And then God of War was very inspired by open world. It technically wasn't, like, because you didn't get thrown out into a world at the very beginning.
But it sort of kind of.
But it very much kind of developed into an open world. Like, it did hold your hand a little bit, trying to guide you where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
But you could branch off, and there were locked areas until later on into the game. But, like, it did try to be as open world as it could be while still trying to, like, be like, hey, you need to go that way.
Right. You know what?
Cool.
What game's map is awesome, and I really want this game, but I don't know if my computer could be able to handle it. Is Shadow of War.
Shadow of War.
It's a Lord of the Rings game, but it's not really. It's kind of like its own game, just with the storyline of Lord of the Rings. Okay. So it's not even the storyline, just some of like the ideas they've pulled from it, and I don't know why I like it so much, but like there could be so many different orcs with different personalities and different traits, and just like I don't know what about it. I just love it.
Yeah.
And there's like the blood brother thing where it's like if you kill one orc, then its blood brother is probably gonna try and kill you, no matter what, and it's so cool. I love it so much, and I want it. So like
What? I don't know what you're saying. Hey, but think about this, man. This was a random thing that popped in my head.
What?
If we move in together, you'll have a PS4 to play on.
Oh, yeah. That is a perk, isn't it?
Wow, alright. Oh, yeah.
That is a perk, isn't it?
I need an external hard drive for my PS4, though. I'm tired of running out of memory. I have to delete the game every time I download a game.
It's like, wow, that's a cool game.
Because I have, like, Fallout downloaded, Skyrim downloaded.
Yeah, you've got some big games
I have a lot of big games downloaded. I had to recently undownload Uncharted because that was a really big game. Oh, Uncharted 4 was
Detroit
so good.
Detroit Becoming Human.
That's a big game that we also need to record again.
We recorded, like, one thing of that. And
yeah,
how many episodes do you have out?
There's 2 more coming out this week. So
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
How many have you posted?
Well, okay, I was supposed to post 2 last week.
Yeah, that's why I thought that you were gonna post.
Well, maybe you should check out my channel more, huh? I thought you were gonna watch my videos and like critique them.
I've been really busy.
No, because you just said you had a lot of free time.
Now.
You're like, now I do.
Now I do. Because last 2 weeks have been a little packed.
They have been.
If I wasn't at YST, I was somewhere else. It was so.
But you had a good time at YST.
I did have a good time at YST.
Can we talk about something that's kind of aggravating me? YST is like a summer theater group, okay?
Uh-huh.
And there's I can't, never mind. Because the topic I would go on, everyone would know what I'm talking.
Is it about the person who's
There's
on
3
the board
people, actually. There's 3 people.
Who are bothering you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And actually, they're all 3 bothering me for completely different reasons.
Yeah,
But two of them were very annoying for a specific reason. One of them's always annoying. And then one of them's being more annoying and making me hate the other 2 more. So, like, there's a lot. No, it was my boss. Oh, we're back, guys.
It was my boss. We're back.
Yeah, we were just talking about some people. But hey, life's gonna be good. Maybe, hopefully.
I'm honestly looking forward to the future.
But I feel like YST, it can either go downhill or uphill.
Yeah.
And it's
depending on what they decide to.
Yeah.
Depending on what they decide to do, they either want to go uphill or they want to go downhill. And I'm not just saying that because we'd be good at it.
No, I literally think that
it's funny because they have no idea what we're talking
about. No, they're like,
simply put, Gabe wants to be the director of the Youth Summer Theater, and I would like to be the co-director. And they have another choice. Well, not really. It's just somebody on the board wants somebody else to direct, and then somebody else to be the music director. But it's okay. Nothing personally against them. They just don't really. That's not what they're going for in life.
Yeah, they're not pursuing a career in directing or anything.
Right.
We both are. The guy who would be directing, he's not a people person.
Right.
He knows that too.
It wouldn't make sense for these certain people to do what they're doing. But that's what we're saying. It could go uphill by us being the directors, because we know what we're doing and we'd like to help and see it flourish.
Yeah.
Or they could bring it downhill by putting these people who don't know what they're doing.
Another thing, Justice and I have been involved in YST since we were
years.
Little children. We have loved that. I mean, it helped me blossom as a kid. It helped me understand that I loved the arts.
Yeah.
But these people,
they weren't really.
One of them was in it for a little bit.
Yeah.
The other one, I don't think was ever in. Was he in
He was.
He was in 2, right?
I think they both started in Wizard of Oz.
Actually, one of them started in The Little Mermaid. She started in The Little Mermaid.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did she?
She was just one of the extras, like ensemble.
Ensemble, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I've noticed that they've stopped calling it ensemble.
I always call it extras, and it's terrible because they're not. They are important to the show, but
sort of.
They're extras.
But it's like, if you don't get a main role, you just kind of throw them in an ensemble, to be. Well, some people you could be like, okay, I really want you in an ensemble simply because you would help other kids sing better.
One of the girls' name is Riley, not because of her singing ability, but she can dance. She takes dance classes. She's great at dancing. Blonde.
Is this a censored name?
No, this is one of the kids.
Am I gonna have to censor this out?
I mean, sure.
No, I'm not gonna.
There's no last name or anything. Yeah. She's one of the dancers. She does a really good job.
I'm so frustrated. Who is this kid? Was she in this Beauty and the Beast? Are you gonna show me a picture?
If I have one.
Okay. What group was she in? How old is she?
Do you think I know? Maybe there's a picture.
I'm so confused. I thought. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong kid.
Just a second.
Is this the one that I couldn't remember?
Probably.
Just I looked at her. I was like, I can't remember this.
Well, okay. She wasn't ensemble because someone dropped. She became Babette.
That's what I was thinking, but because she wasn't ensemble, can she dance? I've never seen her do anything.
She can dance. She took dance. She knows how to dance. She's one of the best dancers.
Okay, well, cool.
So yeah, people like that you want kind of like ensemble. We should probably start wrapping up. But
yeah.
So there are certain ones you're like, ensemble, that'd be a good place for you. But then others that you're just like, you would be great as the lead. Just like me, I was always.
I was literally never not a main character.
Yeah,
Incorrect, because at one point they did, because they saw me in my first performance I sucked at, but they had me as the main character because they liked the way I sang the first song.
Was that Captain
Louis?
Yeah,
Captain Louis. They had me sing the first song, the Sitting on the Curb, and I sang that fine, but my acting was garbage. So they kind of dulled down in my second performance. It was Little Mermaid, and I was Grimsby, and I had 2 lines. And then they were like, wait, he's funny. Let's have him as the funny character for the rest of his life.
Yep, and you just played the funny character. Yep. That's what I love about me. is I just get thrown in random roles.
That's Savannah, my girlfriend. She's like, the cool thing about me is I've never been in a typecast role. I was that must be nice.
I feel okay. Peter Pan was a little bit typecasted. Yeah, very Peter Pan-esque.
Yeah,
but everything else, like when I was an eel, I think it was Logan just being like, "Yeah, you can be a good eel."
Yeah.
When I was,
you weren't even the main eel too. You were like Seth was like the main eel.
Yeah, Seth had
because one of them. Yeah, I was gonna say one of them had more lines than the other.
It's okay. I was also younger, so
Yeah. All right. That's all the time that we have for this podcast.
You know
what's crazy? I didn't have to cut out anything.
No.
There's
that one part where we turned it off, but
good run.
Yeah. Hey, I high-fived you, right?
That was a normal high five. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna high-five you too.
Wait, dude,
right.
Oh my gosh. What is the, what number is this? Because I'm thrown off. Is this 5? No, wait, this is 6. This is 6.
I don't know.
No, this is 6 because I remember editing for 5.
I don't know, just a second. Let me make sure.
Yeah, the missing a week has thrown me off, so like...
yeah, this is 6.
Okay, so this is podcast 6. Thank you guys for joining in, and we will see you guys in the next
video. I do that every time.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!